Hello everybody and welcome to another gripping episode of Courtroom Zoom In, today on Legal Livewire. We step into the courtroom of Judge Fleischer where the tension is palpable. Defendants are defying orders, skipping mandatory classes, and hitting the road when they shouldn't. Judge Fleischer's patience is wearing thin, and the consequences are about to unfold, but that's not all. Stay tuned for an exclusive bonus clip where the legal drama intensifies behind the scenes. Witness the heated exchanges between the judge, defense, and prosecution. A must-see for any legal enthusiast. Buckle up, because this courtroom showdown you won't want to miss.
Yeah, that's correct. It's a warrant status. All right, Mr. Bolden, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions and any abuse of the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
On August 13th, 2023, officers were dispatched to a shoplifter call at the Walmart on 3450 FM 1960. Upon arrival, officers met with the loss prevention officer who stated that defendant and co-defendant were observed on surveillance cameras taking items from the shelves and concealing them in defendant's purse. Defendant and co-defendant were observed walking past all points of sale without paying. The stolen items totaled $198.90.
Okay. Mr. Bolden, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. How old are you, sir?
I'm 22.
What do you do for a living?
I just be like, I work at a car dealership and I do like DoorDash and stuff.
Do you have a Texas driver license?
No, sir.
You are not allowed to drive.
I have a Louisiana driver license, sir.
How long have you lived in Houston?
Maybe like a couple months.
Are you planning on staying here in Houston?
Yeah, I'm about to renew my license. My license just expired, but I'm about to get a new one.
If your license is expired, you are not allowed to drive.
I haven't been driving, sir. The last time I drove was maybe months ago.
I am now making it a condition of your bond, number one, that you're not to drive.
Yes,
Number
sir.
two, I'm also ordering you not to go to any Walmart for any reason whatsoever. If you go to Walmart, I will revoke your bond. I will put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bolden, the way you're conducting yourself now, it's not very respectful. I advise that you start treating us with respect. Guys, keep it down, please.
That's my first time here.
I'm going to have you sign with me today an affidavit. This is a promise that you're going to make to me that you're not going to drive for any reason. I don't care what your justification is. If you drive, I will have a contempt hearing.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but what about when I get my license?
Don't interrupt me again. Take a seat for me in the jury box. Okay, Connor. So Salman, how are you? Did she get the stuff?
Yeah, so she sent me proof that her mother's funeral was yesterday. And she's also been going to AA meetings with Early Bird Recovery.
Does she have the proof that she's done the AA classes?
The NA classes, yes. So she did them. She sent me screenshots of them saying, if you need attendance verification, please send your name and email to this number. And then she sent me screenshots of her asking for the verification. So that we're just in process waiting for them to send the verification to her. But I do have all the screenshots of her asking for it. And
I don't care about asking. She should provide proof, like some kind of paper. You can get it if you really want to. Salman, verification that you've done NA classes.
I did virtual. So that's why I was submitting the request to get verification for the virtuals, because yesterday was my mom's funeral. The day before that was the wake.
It's always something. It's always something.
I did the classes. I've been passing all of my UAs. I'm doing everything that I need to do, and I'm dealing with the open CPS case. And I'm doing the counseling with CPS, and I'm doing their UAs too. I'm trying.
will help you with your CPS cases, Ms. Salmon. I'm
I
telling you.
understand, but I don't know how to sync in your test to they can get that too. So I'm doing everything separate. I've never done this before. I have take accountability. I just want the effort to be shown that I'm willing and I'm doing it. And I know what's at stake.
You were supposed to write down when and what time and where you did it.
I did.
Where is it?
Also the screenshots, the Zoom. I sent the Zooms. I sent the ID and the passwords, and I sent them, they're saying my name and stuff. I spoke. I did
Show me
all
what
of
you
that.
have, Connor.
You can just swipe off from that.
This has nothing. This tells me nothing.
It's the group chat, it's them acknowledging me. I did the speaking. The one with, it's like the group chat and they're stating my name and they're telling me like, because I was speaking. So I was on the Zoom chat and I was telling my story about everything that I was going through and I was doing the speaking and they're just showing support and they're just telling me like, hang in there and stuff like that. And they were sending me their numbers. So if I need a sponsor, I can obtain a sponsor that they're willing for all of that. And I mean, like I said, I submitted requests for verification. I didn't obtain anything. But I did
It doesn't show me anything. It just shows me that, thank you for being here. Thank you for being where. It could be a circus. How do I know that's an NA?
The message
How do I know
was,
that's NA? It could be a circus performer.
I have an app and it just shows me all the meetings that I can do. And then I don't know. Oh my God, I'm trying. I'm immobile, I can't drive. So I can't go to the in-person ones unless I find a ride. My sister works, that's who I'm staying with. They're too far.
Seek me the jury box in summer. Jury box.
We
Friend,
have a plea judge on Joanna Morales. May I bring her up?
Yep.
Ms. Morales, please come on.
for sure. I just, all I wanted and all I asked for was proof. That's, Ms. Salmaron, come up.
and Judge, just one last thing, these message on the Zoom call, there was the messages from the Early Birds Narcotics Group. That is a legitimate NA.
I didn't see that there.
On the,
All I asked for you, all I wanted for you is proof that you're doing NA. You haven't given me that. That's all I've literally asked for from you.
That's what I'm trying to give you.
But
and Judge, this message here, it is from Early Birds Recovery, and this is the one request or saying that if you want to request the attendance, the verification to.
you asked for verification at 6:48 this morning?
That was my last class. I did all 3 in a week.
Ask for verification at 6 a.m. How can you possibly think that you're going to get it within an hour, 2 hours?
The classes, they're at whatever hour you can take them. They're all available. So I took a class at 6 a.m. And then that's when they reached
Salmaron, where do you live?
Pasadena,
Where in Pasadena?
Cherrybrook.
Cherrybrook?
$3,000 whoop-whoos later.
Do you live in apartments? Cherrybrook Place Apartments? Is that where you live? Really? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Twenty through 23 will continue. Stop. Okay, I found here an in-person NA meeting for you to go to. It took me all of what, 5 minutes for me to find an in-person NA meeting that's 3 miles away from where you live. I want you now to start going in person because I can't trust you to do this. You fail me again, yeah, we'll put you in jail. There's no excuse. You must have a sheet of paper here that says the date, the time, the location you went to, and a signature from the person leading the meeting 3 times a week. Do you understand? You are to be here every Thursday from now on. Show me that you have this sheet of paper. And if you don't come here on a Thursday, if you've not given me the paper, I'm revoking your bond. Do you understand? I don't know how much more clear. I cannot trust you to do it online because you've failed me time and again. This is your last chance. And I know that I'm going to get roasted everywhere. I don't care. And I'm telling you now, if you don't have this sheet, then you will, that's it. If you have everything done by Thursday morning and he can come here with proof of 3 meetings done within the week, I'll waive your appearance. But if you don't have it done, it's over. I'm done with you. I'm now going to print out for you a list of at least 5 different locations you can go to for in-person meetings that are within walking distance from you.
And Judge, she is required to be here. You are requiring her to be present.
Oh, that's right. She's got to do drug testing. That's right. Good. Okay.
She already
We'll do
went.
it like that. Okay. All right. See you then. Yeah, let's look at your thing.
Mr. Jose Juan Padron.
Who gets charged with murder?
I-
Right. There actually was a case a couple months ago where someone seized in a car, killed someone, and they ended up getting charged with felony murder. Do you remember when that was? When?
It was about a month and a half ago.
If you know that you have a potential of seizing, don't get into a car for any reason. It doesn't matter if you're on your best behavior. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. The last thing you want is to seize on 610, even if you think it's controlled. Do you understand? Good luck, man. Thanks, man. I'll roll for you.
I appreciate it, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and then just more after that, just come let us know and then we'll.
Once we get,
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Pete and repeat, or who's up?
I think Pete was here first, Judge.
Well, I think they have,
We got Mr. Vasquez for a plea.
Okay,
This is my wrongly convicted fella from burglary of a coin-operated machine.
oh, Mr. Vasquez, I remember this gentleman, the guy that keeps he picked up an aggravated robbery, didn't he?
Yes, Your Honor, which we are not pleading true to. We are,
Allegedly tried to run someone over at a 7-Eleven because of lottery tickets or something or
I
other?
think it started with him trying to get away, and then that person might have then gotten in the way, and then I think the allegations are my client then carried that a little forward more. But yes,
Mr. Vasquez, how's jail?
No good.
he ain't getting out.
You know, have I gave you my spiel about prison? You know, I get special stuff that I get to read just because I'm a judge, right? I get to see stuff, I get to go places, and I get to look at special things just because I'm a judge. And I'm telling you that I've read stuff of what happens in Texas prisons, and it's so damn scary. It had me in damn near tears because of what happens in prisons. It's so bad in some places that officers won't even go there. And the people who go into there and treat other humans like pieces of garbage, pieces of trash, like a freaking rag doll. I'm telling you, it literally had me in tears because it was so bad. That's what happens in Texas prisons. It's so bad for you, young, short. Imagine your worst nightmare. It's worse than that. That's what happens in Texas prisons. You know, we as a society don't ask for much, but when it continues to happen over and over and over, and now with what you got, and you were out on bond for a serious case as it was, and now you picked up a freaking ag rob, begging for it, begging for your worst freaking nightmare. With us, you've got the burglar of a coin-operated machine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 30 days in jail, credit for the 25. Right. Obviously, we're not going to go on the bird on the ag rob. So, but he does have technicals, so that way we'll just do that. And
Yes, Judge, I think it's 2, 4, and 8. So it's not reporting for one.
pick one.
Oh, no, it's already alleged 2, 4, and 8 inside of the paperwork.
So you want to go on all three?
On those 3, yes, Your Honor. So 1 is the new crime, which we're not
Take
taking.
that off, right. Okay, so as part of, you were placed on probation for this burglar of a coin-operated machine. You're facing a year in jail. As part of this agreement, you're telling us that it's true that you violated this probation. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will find that it's true that on number 2, you failed to report to community supervision on May 2024. Failed to present verification of employment. You've also failed to participate in a mental health evaluation. I will sentence you to the 30 days. I will give you credit for the 25 days that you've done. This will now end up as a conviction on your record, Mr. Vasquez. And, you know, I don't know if I'll see you anytime for a long time in the future. I hope I don't, but at some point, we got to get a hold of you and let you know that what's happening out there is just unacceptable. It's unfortunate that it probably has to go to that route, but best of luck to you, man.
Behave yourself, Jen.
That.
It's only 3. Is there more?
Yeah, well, I appointed one that we didn't have. Wilson.
Yes. Hey,
Okay.
are these right? Is that what you wanted? Look it over.
Okay, I need a second. All right, come on up. Hi, Alan. Tell me what's up.
See if we can get PC for Samuel Duto.
Okay,
I wanted to see if we can get PC for Samuel Duto.
okay, sure. You re-
Here on September 13th.
Okay, hold on. Just way too loud. Okay, so is he in custody?
Yes, he's currently in custody.
So he's got 2 cases. He got the theft and the failure to ID.
Yes.
Which one are you challenging?
Failure to ID.
Okay.
On September 13th, 2023, at approximately 3:22 in the morning, officers were conducting routine patrol at 7-Eleven. And the alley behind the 7-Eleven, which is a common place for drug activity, graffiti, panhandling, and transit hanging out, they noticed a person using the wall plugin on the outside of the business to charge his cell phone. Officers made contact with the person and asked for his identification. The suspected charge is theft of a service under penal code.
Oh, come on. They charge him with theft because he's trying to charge his phone?
No, they didn't charge him with that, Your Honor. This is the,
I know, but that's the contact to get to him.
yes.
There's nothing mentioned in that in the report. When they approached them, there was no indication that the owner said that they didn't have permission to be there. There was no indication to say that they did not receive permission to charge their phone. They approached them for what?
Your Honor, it's not common that a store clerk would offer someone the opportunity to charge their phone in the alley behind the 7-Eleven as opposed to within the 7-Eleven itself.
Just because it's not common doesn't mean that you can't have it.
And so they go up to him, they start talking to him,
He identifies himself as Vinny Mancuso, birthday 3/19/1991. Then he said his name was Samuel Mancuso, same birthday. He was unable to verify each one of those, and another officer eventually located his wallet and identified himself by his true name, Samuel Duoto.
They were doing nothing.
Defendant had outstanding warrants and was placed in custody. He was charging his phone when he.
what do you think? Charging his cell phone, so they come up to him and they start talking to him, and then, I mean, come on. Do we need help back there?
No, nothing treats you better.
You all right back there?
Yeah, he's fine. He just upset because he wants to go now. He's not getting his way.
Who is it?
I don't even know him. The attorney told him he was done, but I don't know about it.
Okay.
Tyler?
Probably. No, it's not. Let me see.
Talk to Pavel, let's see.
Judge, we'll defer to the court. I mean, he didn't have a warrant for his arrest, so.
I mean, he's stuck anyways, right? Because the theft is good. He's not going anywhere, right, on the theft. So
When he's charged, it sounds like it's PC, but we'll defer to the court. Because he had a warrant for his arrest. I mean, that's.
do you want to do something with it today anyways?
We weren't. We had something worked out. I didn't like the fact that,
Because it might happen anyways.
I
You know
wanted
what I mean?
time served. I wanted the time served. He offered, he would have to do 24 more days.
I'm okay with that, or I'm okay with whatever you want.
Okay.
It's up to you guys.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll always defer to Pavel with things. After 90 days, defense once time served.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm totally fine with that too.
Okay, thank you. All right,
Thank you.